Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, and welcome back to another episode of Astrology After Dark. And so tonight we're going to be talking about, dang it, I meant to change that. We're going to be talking about uh, this is why you work the way you work, okay? And so if you are new to the show, my name is Kay Catrice, and I am an occupational energetic alignment strategist, okay? And so I help women to, find their best occupation. Uh, Based on their energies, the energies that they were born with. Okay. And so tonight talking about your career houses. When I'm looking in your natal chart, okay? Your natal chart, for those of you who are new and you don't know what that is, natal chart is a snapshot of the sky when you were born, okay? And it shows the energies that you were born with, okay? And so this is how you can know energetically what careers are best for you. Okay. And so, based upon the sign that's on your career houses, okay, then that's how you're going to move. That's how you're going to work. Okay. So, the career houses are 10, house 10, the second house, and the sixth house. Okay. And so, your hold on a moment. Okay. So when you're looking at the houses, okay, the second house, well, the 10th house, we'll start with the 10th house because the 10th house is the actual career house, okay? So 10th house is your career house, okay? And it's your public reputation, authority figures, occupation, and leadership, okay? And so depending on the energy that you have on that house is how you work. So if you have one of the fire signs, okay, fire signs are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay. And fire is all about taking action, okay. And so if you have fire on your tenth house, then that means you're going to be somebody who is you take action quickly. Like there's no let's stop and think about it. It's okay, I had an idea, boom, let's run. Okay, we're going to take massive action, especially if you have Aries on that 10th house. You're going to be somebody, you're going to take massive action. You're going to want to be the best at whatever it is that you do. Definitely leadership quality. Okay, you're somebody who is definitely you're going to be an entrepreneur more than likely, because fire energy does not like to be contained. Okay, fire energy does what it does. It does not like to be contained. It does not like to be micromanaged. And so you're going to be somebody who you all gas, no brakes, especially if you are Aries, if you have Aries on that house. Okay. And then, so moving on to the second house. Second house is your finance, okay? It's your personal finance, it's your livelihood, your material possessions, your savings, your attitude towards money. It's also your self-worth, okay? If you have fire on this house, you're going to want a career. You're passionate about making money. You're going to be somebody who, when it comes to, you don't play about your money. Okay, you're gonna want to quickly. Okay, you're gonna want to money really quickly. You're not gonna want to move slowly. You're gonna want to make money like now, like actually yesterday. Okay, and then on your sixth house. Sixth house is the house of daily routines, your work, your co-workers, um, your if you own a business, your subordinates or your employees. It's also your health and your nutrition. Okay, and so if you have fire on this house, then you are somebody who you uh You need liveliness. Okay, you need your day to be very lively. You need your day to be very active. You're not somebody who just wants to sit around. Okay, you need it to be active. You need it to be lively. You need to have fun within your day. Okay, now if you have air on your 10th house, air is mental energy. Okay, it's the mental body. And so that would be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And so if you have air on the 10th house, you're going to be somebody who is social. Okay, you're going to be a very social person. Your career is going to involve you, really getting out, socializing with people. Social media may be a big part of your career, and you more than likely you would be probably be either an entrepreneur, just depending upon the sign. um, Sales for Gemini, probably something to do something kind of maybe humanitarian for Aquarius, and then for Libra, you may have something to do with beauty or art or aesthetics. Second house, you you guys definitely put a lot of thought when it comes to your money. You make your money in things where you use your mind. Okay, or you use your communication. Okay, because the air signs, they like to communicate. Okay, sales, especially for Gemini, if you have Gemini on your second house, sales, anything to do with like technology, that's a Gemini thing. Beauty or aesthetics or art, for Libra. And then Aquarius, social media, definitely social media, or anything where you are working with people. Aquarius is very humanitarian energy. And then for the sixth house, for your daily work and routines, you're going to be very unconventional when it comes to that. Now, if you have Libra in the sixth house, you have to have a very balanced day because Libra is the scales. And so that energy needs to be very balanced. Okay. And so you would need, balance within your day if you're Libra. If you are Gemini, your day can kind of fluctuate. You can be doing this and that. You're probably going to be doing a lot of multitasking throughout the day. And then for Aquarius, it's just however it flows, it goes. Um, none of these energies, if it's air, are really structured energies. So your day is not going to be something that's really super structured if you have air on the sixth house. Okay. Now, if you have one of the earth signs on these houses, so earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And so if you have earth on this house, like if you have Capricorn on the sixth house, that is the natural house of Capricorn. And so Capricorn is all about achievement and status. Okay. And so Capricorns are the ones where you see they are the CEOs. Okay. They are the ones who are running the show. And Taurus as well. Taurus and Capricorn especially, those are the ones who they're normally the CEOs. Taurus could even be like the CFO, okay, because Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, money. And so Taurus would probably be the CFO, and Capricorn is the CEO. Okay. And so then if you have Virgo on this house, you would be more somebody who is, all about service. Okay. And so you're going to be doing something where you're going to be able to be serving people. Um, you may be like a nurse. You could be a nurse, or you could be, um, somebody who runs a business where you're able to serve people in that capacity. Also, a teacher. You may be a teacher as well. And then if you have um, Taurus on the second house. Second house is the natural home of Taurus. So Taurus is going to be doing things where, they're really focused on their money. Taurus is a very hardworking energy. And so, it's not a lazy energy, but it's also not an energy where, um, you know, is going to want to work hard. If it doesn't have to work hard, it's not going to work hard. And so it's going to do something that's really Taurus like, something like, you may food. Taurus loves to eat. Okay. So, you may make your money via cooking. Okay. Um, or you may make your money via singing, because Taurus also rules um, the throat area and the voice. And so a lot of my favorite singers are Tauruses. They have Taurus in major placements. And so you're going to be somebody who, you may sing, is how you make money. If you have Virgo on that house, then you're going to probably be somebody who's in a capacity to where you're serving. Okay, so you may be an entrepreneur, or you're working, doing something where you're working with people, where you're serving people, where you're helping to heal people. Because Virgo is all about health, being healthy, and it's all about health. And then Capricorn on that house. Capricorn is again a very hardworking energy, and so you're going to do something to do with business, something to do with business when it comes to Capricorn being on that house. And then for the sixth house is your routines, your work routines, your daily routines. If you have Capricorn on that house, you're gonna need a very structured day. You're gonna need your day to, you're probably gonna have a list of things that you want to accomplish in the day. Um, just depending on your other energies, like your sun and your moon and all of that, will depend on how structured your day is, but you are going to have some type of structure to your day. Um, Taurus energy is going to be more laid back. It will have some type of a flow to it, but it's not going to be as structured as Capricorn. Virgo is going to be more like Capricorn. It's going to have a list. It's going to have timetables. Now, Virgo may even be a little more structured than Capricorn, just because Virgo is a very perfectionistic energy. And so Virgo is going to really like, they're going to have a whole to do list and actually check that to do list off. Okay. Um, and so then moving on to last but not least, the water signs. So for the water signs, that is Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay. And so if you have the water signs on this energy, if you have Cancer, it's going to be all about being motherly, okay? And that's with any placement. So if you have Cancer on your second house, you're probably going to make your money having something to do with children, okay? Um, 10th house, if it's on the 10th house, you may own a business, like a daycare, okay, where you are able to work with children, okay, or you may do something with cooking as well, because it's all about the home. Cancer is the home. The motherly energy is ruled by the moon. You also may make money via coaching. You may make something via coaching. Your day routine is going to look something like making sure that everything is flowing beautifully. Making sure that you're able to be able to nurture the people that are in your life. You're gonna have to be able to nurture all day. Okay, you're gonna have to incorporate nurturing into your day. Okay. um Pisces energy is a very free flowing energy. Pisces is very artistic. So that's another energy where if you have Pisces on your career house, you may be a singer, because Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is all about and music and what's the other thing? Music and art, and it's a very artistic, very artsy type of energy. It's a very free flowing energy. And so you may be somebody. You're definitely going to need a lot of. You're going to need a lot of space. Micromanagement is just not going to work well for you. You're going to have that space to be able to create, to be able to flow, and just do your thing. Which is why you see a lot of Pisces go into, they're into art, they're into like, working with their hands. A lot of the people that you see creating things on Etsy, they have that Pisces energy in them. Um, and then Scorpio energy is the deepest of the water signs. Scorpio energy does a lot of research. Scorpio energy also, they like to talk about money. If you Scorpio is ruled by Pisces, not Scorpio. Lord have mercy. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Okay, Pluto is the lord of the underworld. Okay, and so Pluto is all about things. It's all about research and uncovering and transformation. Um, Also power, and money, death, sex. And so, you'll see somebody with Scorpio within their day, they're focused. They're very focused people. Once they have a task that they're working on, they want to see it to completion. They're very focused on how their day runs. Um, they are they stay like a kind of standoffish energy. They're not the people. They're not going to be the people who, and they don't like to be micromanaged either. They're not the people who you will see um, very, into inviting people to their home, or hanging out with a lot of people. Um, Depending upon the other energies, but that's not something that they incorporate into their day-to-day routine. Okay, they incorporate research into their day-to-day routine. They're always researching something. They nosy as hell. um, and then if you have it, um, but with the water signs, anything where they get to use their intuition as well, they're going to make money that way as well. On the second house, those are the type of people, when you have water, any of the water signs on that house, they are not, their attitude towards money is that I know it will flow to me. So I don't have to focus on making money. I don't have to focus on earning money. I just focus more so on, my craft versus focusing on making the money, because I know the money will flow to me. Um, Especially if they have Scorpio on the second house, which means they have Taurus on their eighth house, which is the house of other people's money, okay, which is the natural house of Scorpio. And so, with Venus being the ruler, it kind of, helps them to have money to just flow to them, without them having to like really focus on it, because it just flows naturally to them. So, that is why you work the way you work, just depending upon the signs, just depending upon what sign you have in your career houses. And so, I'm doing my first masterclass, workshop, whatever you want to call it. I am doing that this Friday, 9/9. It's going to be at 7 p.m. And let me see if I can put the link, if it'll let me put the link here. Is this it? No, it's not gonna let me do it. So I'll come back afterwards and I'll drop the link here in the comments, okay? Or if you want to just say, hey, I need the link. So on this masterclass, this is for any it's for any woman who you have a job that you hate, or you have a job that you don't like going to, it makes you sick, or you running a business and you're like, this feels more like a burden than me actually, my passion. Or you're like, I don't even know what the hell I'm here for. I know I'm here for something, but I don't know why. If any of that resonates with you, then you definitely want to jump on the masterclass. It's going to be Friday 9/9, okay, at 7 p.m. on Zoom, okay. And so if you have been thinking about, needing to release what you are currently doing, and to find out what it is that you're supposed to be doing energetically, then you definitely want to get on. The full moon in Pisces is 9:10 the following day. And so, you definitely want to, get yourself in alignment, figure out what it is that you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. So once I get off, I'll go back and I'll add the link. I'll drop the link here so that you can do it. I was supposed to, no, I was supposed to do this and then I didn't. It didn't, I forgot. Lord have mercy. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. Like I said, jump on, go ahead, sign up for the class on 9/9. And remember, possibilities are endless. Okay. If you can see it in your mind, you can definitely hold it in your hand. And that should make you smile. You guys have an amazing